What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. It turns out this is a little too claustrophobic. We're missing the security on the Gatomon Armour side, but they're going to be opening up with a rookie and a yellow memory boost. So we're going to be picking up the Gatomon, which is going to be passing turn that way. Then we've got Appmon on the left. And they're going to be turning into the Calendarmon, slam the link. And then that's going to be App Link, as well as the two purple 4s revealed. And we're going to take App Link. And are we going to cast it to pass turn? So we're going to go with the Gatomon in the back. That's why we didn't need to pick it up. I don't think this Linkmon is going to be sticking around. I feel like it's probably going to get caught. Easy Evo into Gato. Going to swing with Barrier this. Nyaromon does give us the burn security, and that allows us to draw, and we burn a second one with the barrier. I feel like we probably didn't need to do the first burn since you had barrier, but I guess it's to confirm the draw power. Either way, an extra yellow memory boost comes down. And I like that they suspend their memory boost. Some people turn theirs upside down, but they suspend their memory boost to try and do it. Gonna Armour Evo into Neferti, which then means Awakening is gonna let us turn into Magnamon. So gonna see a turn 2 Magnamon. Pretty good. Start main looks. Or we're gonna go out and I'm gonna link. So we're gonna hit the Magnamon with a -2 for next turn, and then we're going to app fuse into Charismon, which is going to relink again. So that's going to be -4 at the start of the Magnex's turn. Obviously, it's protected for now. The problem is you can't really do too much from this position if you don't have the extra body. So yeah, looks like we're just going to have to evolve into Timemon there and just kind of have to hold that. I mean, technically threatening something like a Darkdraw Ace, I don't know if they do that. We're going to swing at security, and then Nyaromon gets to burn another, which is going to activate the Magnamon protection, and now we're +3 safe again. This is going at security with Barrier. And you don't have to worry about it unsuspending from hitting security, so it looks like we're just going to let it go through. Does hit the Gatomon, but of course we are already big enough. At 15 plus barrier. Yeah, the Naro and the constantly make Magnet X protected is very, very strong. And that's 3 Magnet Angemons in. You could probably crack the yellow boost and then double Magnet Angemon here if you wanted to. Because you'll be recovering, and then it'll be enough to get the shrink on the second. That would personally be probably what I'd be looking to do. Yeah, you're threatening pretty big overflow should you die, but she's in a position where she's ahead enough, but instead just going to go for the Gatomon. So, kind of passive. Does, of course, have the, have the chance to protect it every time she swings, but we didn't actually recover any security. So now what we've done is we've put the Gatomon down to Hammer Spark when we do the combo, which is cute. But we've burned 2, but we've burned 3 of our own security. I'm going to go into the Gatomon here, and we're not going to be unsuspending, so we actually don't get to do it. Don't need to knock off the link in order to get the second link. And then because of the Dogarch, we do get to attack, and then we get to, when it's, since we linked, draw 1 off the egg, and then when attacking, we get to relink. So hopefully we're going to link into Charis. Yep. Going to knock off the Dogarch link and link into Charis, which is going to burn top card of security and unsuspend. Burns the Heaven's Judgment. Huge. And then we're going to activate the when Digivolving effect and the Gatomon to gain a memory. So we are protected fully. And we're going to go... Ooh. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting that at all. The... I think we're just double checking. Do we have enough sources? I think that's what we're just double checking, whether we have the sources. Oh, wait, no, it can't be removed because of the Charis. Right, yes, that's why. So we're going to roll that back, and instead we're just going to go for the Magnet Angemon instead. Magnet Angemon. Just try and get the load. And all in all, pretty good position to be in. The Charis was pretty important. It's why we went through the effort of linking it, but we are going to boost, and obviously Charis is not going to protect you from getting shrunk down. The good thing is we don't have that much security on the side of the Armour player, so she's not really going to get the option to do too much. Can sack minus, though, from this... Actually, no, she's minus DP. That orange box is the Armour Purge text. Neferti is going to turn into the Magna Angemon. Yeah, so Nefertimon is minus 2k when attacking, so didn't need to get too much, but we are going to burn security, which means we get to unsuspend. We do hit a Calendarmon out of security, we take those. We so take those if you are the Appmon player. Or you can, that's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. That is very funny. We are so committed to 3 million aces. Not going to be a DNA Digivolution or anything like that. We're just going to have the Oryuken Ace come down. And then that's going to be... I feel like you do have to minus 15 this. Yeah, you minus 15 the Gaia. And then that passes over the turn. You're still protected. And if you lose the security, you're going to lose 3 memory. But you are asking to not get de-digivolved. Timemon, Link for 2, de-digivolve down to Nefertimon, gain 3. And then we get to pitch draw 2. Well, draw 2, trash 2 off the Link. So, yeah, that'll do it. And we have the option to do it again if we can make another Timemon. Or whether you would just want to evolve. We're going to go for the Gossymon. Gossymon going to add back Charis, and then we can app fuse from this position. I think. I'm not fully familiar with all of the different app fuses, because I know like Linkmon and Garchmon make Dogach, but also Timemon is involved in there somewhere. The purple-yellow guys make Charis, and Charis is what we are going to have here. We're going to link the Timemon, and that's going to be Digivolve again, so evolve for 3, Digivolve. And now we do actually have to play around losing some sort of memory off of the security getting burned. Checking how many cards in trash, which is confusing. Alright, yeah, I think we're figuring out what we're going to tag with the Charis. And I'm going to make Globe. Globe. Load Dogach, we do get to swing. And then when attacking by unsuspending... trash top card of security. So we're going to lose 3, and then we get to load up the Charis as part of that when attacking. So we have the protection for next turn. And we don't have blocker, actually, so this does just go straight through for game.
Matrix Digivolution.
How's it going, gamers? Did you know I am a fellow gamer just like you? I love video games. I spend all my time playing nothing. I'm actually editing most of the time. But yeah, I used to stream a lot, and I've been backing up all of my stream stuff because Twitch is deleted, or is about to delete all of our old stream archives. So yeah, this is a little plug for the second channel, because we're now finally at the point where we can do a second channel. It's KnTElixar Archive, where you're going to get to see old backups of all of my full-time streaming days. And if I want to do content that's not Digimon related, some other projects are going to be on there to do with like fighting game stuff, speed running, basically anything that I would have previously put on this channel, but no longer would because it's a Digimon channel now. So yeah, links will be in the description for the second channel, KnTElixar Archive. I'd appreciate it if you went and took a look at some of what I've been putting up there. Pokemon should be on there for Mystery Dungeon, playing through all of that, and I'm really proud of the Mega Man Battle Network 6 video that's going to be on there. So yeah, go take a look at what I was doing before I became a Digimon YouTuber, and hopefully you find some fun there. Thanks. Whilst we are getting shuffled up for game 2, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. We got a bunch of new faces in there. We're up to 61 members. So big thank you to everyone that has been supporting us. Your support goes a long way. At the top, of course, we do have the Mega Justice Josh, an ultimate here on YouTube, a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for our ultimates, we got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Cool, Brad, King of Knights, and new to the ultimate tier, Augustin Chavez. Thank you very much for joining the ultimates. And for our champion, Shinikari, Copy Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros on the left, Andy Fing, Squidita, Benji Gibber, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, Damata FGC, Donkey, All Force Magna, Kragan Security, Kava, Matthew Bowen. And for our rookies, Greatness Being Balfi, Bonsai Beard, Title Sovereign, Samuel Larson, Marcio, Mr. Wicken, Wallendor, and Nick Bunn, and Lart. And then a big thank you to all of our Digi-Eggs. You can join the growing list of members for as little as £1 a month. Get access to ad-free content a little bit early as well, like our newest members, Random Stuff, Baby Blue Bear, Rez, The Chaotic Good, and Wellmed, who are all at the Digi-Egg tier. Going to be building up the rookie and then a pretty expensive 3-cost Evo into the Lynxmon in the back. So definitely not as ideal an opening line. Going first, we do get the Gatomon, the shiny boy. And then we're going to turn it into a Timemon. And do we have a... Don't have a search, we do just have the Calendarmon. So not going to be opening Linkmon. So both of them kind of on a slower start. Obviously a 3-cost Evo does feel pretty gross. We're going to swing and raid. No need to attack security or anything like that. And then we're just going to drop the Salamon for 3 to pass. Alrighty. So out we go. Can choose to link from this position. We were kind of Haruless in the last game, which is kind of unfortunate. Gonna evolve, and then Charis. Charis gonna de-digivolve the Salamon X, and that passes turn. Since we did link, we do get to draw. We are also, I think, tagging it to attack. Hatch, start a main. And then, yep, in we go. And it does have blocker, so we're just gonna clear off the Salamon. Into the links though. We have passed enough that we can actually hit it for the minus. And then... Can we swing over it? Yeah, you can swing over it. I actually would try and trade and crash here. Yep, that's exactly what she's going to do. Swing. It's -3 over the Charis. So we're down to 5. Oh, but the link is an all turns +2? +3. All right, yeah, so we're going to swing at security instead. Yeah, so even with the minus, can't actually go for it. It does purge down. But yeah, the links, these guys do get huge, like actually massive. This is such a rough position to be in. I feel like you do have to establish another armor so you can threaten an ace. But we're going to put Neferti in the back, and we're just going to accept that we're probably just going to get swung over. That said, it's not like there's any piercing or anything, so... Maybe doesn't matter. Gonna have the link fall off. We're gonna go into the Globemon, which does shoot the body because it's smaller. Then we get to Appfuse into Gatomon. Gatomon going to get to when digivolving link without paying the cost. So probably gonna link up the Scopemon so we can get the draw to trash to. And then we get the draw off the egg as well. And now we get to swing, load Charis. And that's gonna be unsuspend and burn the Neferti. So it's going to be a 1 Checarino. Still a decent line. Like, we could do a decent line of damage, or you could just set up for next turn. So far, it's taken to this late in game 2 to actually see Applink get used. Yo, these cards go to trash. That's crazy. And still Haruless behavior. These cards really do just do it on their own. No app driver needed. And it's looking like we should be... I think we're missing the level 5 bridge. I think that's the problem. I think she's missing the level 5 bridge. So we might have to try and just play a kind of scuffed line. The problem is Globemon is also massive. So we don't have the colors. If she was on the Lynxmon, she could drop the Heaven's Judgment from here, but because we're on the 30, you're kind of just in a really bad position. I'm going to evolve for 3, recover 1, and then hit it with the minus. So Heavens is going to be -12 here, which I think is now... No, it's not enough to clear. So yeah, we're going to go scramble into Magnamon X. Yeah, fair enough. Do have the armor, so you will have the protection. It keeps you safe for another turn. And now you're threatening -24. So, yeah. Good line here from the armor player. We are going to taunt it, though. And with the link of the Gatomon, we finally get Haru down. Is it a taunt or is it a can't attack players? Watchmon. Yeah, can't attack players. Oh, yeah, so that means that she's not going to... As long as nothing goes sideways here, she's not going to be able to proc the Gatomon. It's really clever. Going to have to force the trade on the block. Not a huge fan of this, though, because it did get to unsuspend, so... She timed this a little bit weird. I mean, I guess you are +6, but surely you swing over the body now? Yeah, I think what I would have liked to do is to have her not try and play defensive there. Because, yeah, you're going to... It's a Yume, so you don't actually have to take the protection there. So it could have tried to stay up. Or take the protection, stay massive, and then, like, not play for the block. I don't think it had collision or anything like that. But we're going to make a Globemon. It's going to get the link onto the calendar to make security nice and small. And then we're going to spend 2 to link Charis. And then we should be able to use Haru to draw 1. And then App Fuse into Globemon. Link the Dogash, which makes it attack. Link the Cherish, which makes it burn. And 17k 1 check. This is scramble, so as long as she doesn't draw for turn, we can scramble into something. So it's not necessarily over from this position, but we have certainly been less back. We should be able to get some sort of Salamon down. Yeah, because, yeah, I think the Salamon started main heals as well. So we can get a Salamon down and load our next draw so we can find an ideal 4. Choking to 2 does matter. We're putting Salamon to the top. And then our free play rookie. So we're going to have the Salamon. Draw the second Salamon. Start of main. Load a vaccine. Yep. Yellow vaccine as a heal 1. But the problem is we can't... We don't have the memory. I think we're 1 shy. Yeah, we're 1 shy. Because I think we would have wanted to see something like blinding. Or if we were set to 3, then we would maybe we'd be able to go links into heavens. Or if, again, we just accepted. If we just accepted our body, then we would have been able to take it. But it is going to be Appmon taking it in the clean 2-0. We'll be back to go into the Manchester Regional very, very shortly, the Store Regional. But if you did like a little break from this and just seeing some general locals, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. Consider joining the members if you haven't already, and join our Discord. If today is your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.